Hi guys, how's it going? Just want to apologise for the poor lighting. It's absolutely hammering it down outside, or it will be soon. So unfortunately, lighting is a bit crap today. So yeah, let's get into it. Sales video time. December has been non-stop for us. Literally from the 1st of December up till today, which is now the 30th of December. I've had at least 1 to 2 sales every day. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is basically break December down into 4 separate videos. This is going to be week 1, next video is going to be week 2, then week 3 and week 4, and then so on. So, yeah, let's get stuck straight into it. Okay, so, first item that sold on the 1st of December was a pair of women's Ralph Lauren trousers. There was actually something wrong with these, if I remember correctly. I think it was the hem. See if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, just there on the right trouser leg, you can see that the colours just started to fade. I think I paid £1 for these in a charity shop, and I got £10.98 plus £4.40 postage. Okay, I have no idea why I was charging that much. I imagine they would have gone as under 1k for Hermes. I think that was a mistake there. But anyways, yeah, I ain't complaining, more money. But yeah, Ralph Lauren, guys, and I made a typo in the title. Oh my god. Terrible. Yeah, I paid £1 for these in the charity shop. Got £10.98 plus £4.40 postage. Ralph Lauren, by now, guys, you should know, is definitely a brand to look out for. Okay, next is a pair of men's Ben Sherman cargo trousers. 34 waist, 34 leg. I got just under 15 quid plus £2.80 postage, and again there was something wrong with these. On the back pocket you have a split just above the button there, but you couldn't actually see it when the flap was down. It had it was like a double layer basically. You had the top layer there, which is the beige bit, and then that come down and covered that cargo bit. So basically when the pocket was done up you couldn't see it, which I actually declared in the listing. This is clearly viewable. Yeah, pocket has a small rip. This isn't viewable when the pocket flap is down. So yeah, I paid £1 for it and got 15 quid for them plus £2.80 postage. Okay, next is a YSL t-shirt. Nothing special about it. It was a size medium, just had the logo there. Had no stains or rips or anything like that. I think I paid £1 for it and got 15 quid plus £2.80 postage. So yeah, goodbye to that one. Okay, next is a, if I just jump back to the main image, is a Hugo Boss t-shirt. This actually went with this item here. It went to the same buyer basically. This had something wrong with the cuffs, as you can see there. There is a bit of wear around the edges. Ben Sherman generally tends to go for between 20 to 35 quid depending on the material, the size, and whether it's got a fancy pattern on it and everything else, the normal stuff basically. But due to the damage along the collar, not the collar, the cuffs. Will you stop cleaning yourself, madam? Sorry, the dog's sitting there cleaning herself and all I can hear is slurp, slurp, slurp. What, you want to come and say hello? There you go. Right, yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, guys, sorry. Normally they go for 20 to 35 quid depending on, as I said, the material, the size, and whether they've got a fancy pattern and everything else. But unfortunately this one had some damage to the cuffs, and I ended up taking a best offer. I think it was of £7.20, and as I said, that went with this one here, which actually had nothing wrong with it, and I took a best offer of £10, which combined together was around £17.20 plus £2.80 postage. So that's 20 quid basically for 2 shirts, which I paid £1 for each to the same buyer. And they both went in the same parcel, which obviously combined shipping meant less postage for me to pay out. Okay, G-Star, before I get into this sale here, word of warning. One of my mates from the group, the Facebook group, Buddy Brand, he actually had his account suspended for 30 days because of G-Star. He listed a pair of trousers, didn't realise they were fake, which obviously it is, without trying to upset you mate, but it was kind of your own fault for not checking that they were fake. But unfortunately, G-Star spotted this, G-Star representative, sorry, spotted this, reported the listing to eBay, and eBay suspended his account from listing for 30 days. All of the items that he actually had listed at the time were still selling, so he was still getting money coming in, but unfortunately he weren't able to maintain the listing numbers because the account got suspended for 30 days from listing, basically, if that makes sense. So yeah, G-Star, guys, if you're not aware of how to spot a fake, just Google it, literally just Google it. That's all I've done, how to spot G-Star, like fake G-Stars, and it will bring up loads of tutorials that basically tell you what to look for on the label, and also obviously just check the stitching and stuff like that. Common sense, basically. Okay, so this cell, as you can see there is a bit of wear to one of the pull strings. It has started to fray, and also on the buttons, you can't quite see it properly on the main button now, but on the button underneath the pocket there, you can just about see where the paint started to flake. So I literally just declared that in the listing. As a result, some of the buttons have general wear and paint chips, and also one of the pull strings has begun to fray. I still got £18.99 plus £2.80 postage. They sold within the day, and I think I paid £1 for them at a charity shop. So yeah, G-Star, guys, if you see it, grab it and just make sure that it is legit. Okay, so next is the first of what I'm classing as the Christmas sales. You can basically tell that this was purchased for Christmas. I paid £1 for the game and £1 for the buzzers at a boot sale. Just taking a photo of the manual. eBay is now going to glitch out. No, it ain't. Yeah, taking a photo, sorry, of the game, showing the manual and the disc. And then just taking a picture of the disc as well to try and show that it is in good condition. But obviously, because it's like a mirror surface, it was a bit hard. But I don't know why, I just done it. But yeah, basically I ended up taking the best offer of £7.20 plus £2.80 postage, which took it up to a tenner. Okay, next is a extra large Ralph Lauren vintage jumper. This actually had a hole in the front, as you can see there. I'm going to assume the buyer's going to stitch it up. It was an extra large, 100% cotton, and one of the images there, I used my finger just to show you roughly how big the hole is. I still ended up, I took a best offer of 20 quid on it, with free postage. It was just about over 1p, which was a bit disappointing, but still it's cheap enough to send via Hermes. Okay, next is a kids West Ham United t-shirt, suitable for ages 6 to 7, and it was official merchandise, and as you can see there, age 6 to 7, and I ended up getting £8.99 for it, plus £2.80 postage. Probably paid about a quid for it. Vintage football shirts are something that I really want to look into when the boot sale season starts back up again. Over on the forum, a member called Everlast 1981, I think his name is, posted a thread about vintage football shirts, and some of them go for some absolutely crazy money. So yeah, vintage football shirts is something that I definitely want to get into. This wasn't a vintage one, and it was also size kids, like a kid's shirt, so basically it was a bit of a sticky item, but it ended up selling. Okay, next is a girl's Ted Baker skirt. If I see my daughter wearing something like this at the age of 12 years old, I would go absolutely gravity. It was literally just about big enough to be a belt. It was really, really short. It took a while to sell, obviously because of the size, I'm going to presume, but it did end up selling. I took a best offer of £7.20 plus £2.80 postage. Okay, next is a bundle of men's t-shirts. Some of these t-shirts were worth a bit more money on their own, but because of the amount of clothes that I got off of my mate, yes, I got these from my mate, sorry, I better tell you that first. Yeah, because of the amount of clothes that I got off of my mate, I just bundled them up for a cheap offer, just to try and get some of my office space back, basically. In the bundle, there was a Versace t-shirt. Nothing special about it, it just had Versace going down the sleeves and along the collar, or the shoulder blades even, sorry. A Nike t-shirt with just a swoosh on the front. A Levi shirt with just Levi, like the red Levi tag on the sleeve. obscene clothing, rehab is for quitters. Obscene clothing, if you're going to bundle it together, is worth getting. On their own, I wouldn't grab it, guys, basically. The market is saturated with obscene clothing. Selling them on their own, it's just not worth it, basically, unless you're going to bundle it. So, yeah. Next is a Levi shirt, again, just with the Levi thing on the sleeve there. I ended up taking a best offer of 30 quid and free postage. It come to 1 to 2 kilo. It went via Hermes, so that's again about £3.80, £3.90, something like that. So yeah, as I said, they're worth more on their own, or not. Well, they're not worth like 30 quid on their own, but I would have got more if I sold them individually, bar the obscene clothing. But as I said at the start, I just wanted them out of the way. So yeah. Okay, Bench. Bench is a really slow selling brand, guys. I've only sold 2 items from Bench. One of them was actually this morning, which is on the 30th, so you will see it in one of these sale videos for December. That was a pair of jeans. And this t-shirt here, which was a large, and all it had was a fancy little graphic there. Like, it had like a DJ kind of theme to it. As you can see there, it's got the decks at the bottom, and like a DJ hand with, like, I assume that's meant to be like smoke or lightning. But yeah, I ended up taking a best offer of £7.20 plus £2.80, just because it refused to sell, basically. So yeah, good buying, good riddance to that. I don't think I'm going to grab Bench anymore, because it seems to be a really slow seller for me. That Bench went with this one, actually, sorry. I believe it was the same buyer. I've closed the tab now, but yeah, I believe that the same buyer actually purchased this as well, which is a Hollister t-shirt. Size medium, 100% cotton. Again, took £7.20 plus £2.80 postage. As you can see there, the seagull or bird or whatever it's meant to be has actually started to fade around the beak and the tail and along the wing. So yeah, hence the lower price on that as well. Okay, 5 more left. Next is a vintage downfall. If you ever see this, guys, in a charity shop and it is a reasonable price, grab it. This one here, if I can just get eBay to zoom in, as you can probably just about see there on that corner there, oh, and that corner there, the box has definitely seen better days. I paid £2.50 for it. Make sure that all the pieces are there as well, and just obviously try and take photos showing all the pieces. The instructions there as well. As you can see there in the corner, there's a bit of damage to the plastic holder bit as well. Bit of wear there. I think that was all of the damage for this one, and I still got short of, well, 1p short of 17 quid plus £2.80 postage from a £2 investment. Considering the condition of it, if it was mint, like great condition, I would have charged a lot more. Okay, so next is a Puzz 3D Sleeping Beauty Castle. Normally, me and my partner end up taking pictures. Like, she'll sit there and do the puzzle, because I've not got the patience to do them, and then I'll just take a quick picture of it. I don't know why we didn't end up doing it for this one. Probably just because we didn't end up putting it together, to be honest with you. Or she didn't even, sorry. But yeah, I paid £2.50 at a charity shop. And again, it went for, I don't know what I ended up taking for it. It would have been no less than £10. Plus £2.80 postage. Again, another Christmas sale. Okay, 3 more. Next is a Reebok t-shirt. I'm not sure if you can see it, but just there on the top of the K, you can see that the stitching has actually just started to come undone. I actually didn't declare that in the listing. I probably didn't end up spotting that then. Okay, my bad. But yeah, it was a size small. I got $14.99 for it, plus £2.80 postage. Paid no more than £1, maybe £2 at a charity shop for it. Okay, second from last is a pair of Umbro Astro Turf Kids football boots. Yes, said it first time. I've tried making this video before, guys, and everything just kept going wrong, and one of them was trying to say that without getting it all tongue-tied. Yeah, I paid £1 for these at a boot sale, and I ended up taking best offer of £7.20 plus £2.80 postage. Also, just there on the back, you can see that there is a bit of damage there. I did actually try cleaning them, but couldn't get the stains out. And also on the side there. And there. So, out and there. Also show the bottom of the sole. Just to show that there's still plenty of tread on it. Okay, last thing is a vintage Nike t-shirt. This actually had some splitting just there on the swoosh just after the E, and it went for, slam that door, for £12.20 plus £2.80 postage. So all in, that is 15 quid, and I probably paid £1 for it at a charity shop. So yeah guys, that is everything for this video. I'm praying that one of the other technical errors for this one was when I second time I went to record this video, went to save it, and for some reason it wouldn't save it. So third time lucky. Anyways guys, hope you all had a good Christmas. Hope you have a good New Year's, and I shall see you in the second sales video for December. Thanks for watching. Bye.